Hi, welcome to Nina in the Kitchen. I'm Nina. Today I'm making a lasagna, which I love lasagnas. They feed a crowd, and I do mine very, very differently. I've never seen anyone do this, but you know, one day I was thinking, why have the big pot of noodles boiling and you get hot, and then you have the pot to clean, and then you have the pan to clean after the lasagna is eaten. So what I do is I don't care for the no boil noodles. So what I do is I use regular lasagna noodles and cook them to perfection in the oven. Let me show you how I do it. First off, lasagna is cheese, cheese, and cheese, basically. We have a ricotta cheese here, and this has 2 eggs in it. I have some Romano cheese, you can use Parm if you like that better, and some grated mozzarella. So what I'm going to do here is mix this up with some fresh parsley. Now, when I say parsley, I only cook with flat leaf Italian parsley. This is 1/2 cup chopped of parsley. And yes, that is a lot of parsley, but that's really what gives a lot of flavor to this ricotta. And then I also put a nice big pinch of salt in that. And you mix this up, and this is the cheese base that goes in. I have a ragu that I've made, and that's going to be the red sauce. Well, I just did a little cleanup, so now we're back, and I want to show you how I build the lasagna. The first thing that you want to do is put some sauce on the bottom of your pan. And the reason for that is it helps you to get the lasagna out. It's like buttering your baking pan. You just want to make sure you're getting that everywhere. Then you put a layer of noodles and a layer of your ricotta cheese mixture. So because I'm not boiling these noodles, all that I do is I take my ricotta and I slather the noodles with that. And that goes down. And I'll do 1 layer of this, then some sauce, the other 2 cheeses. Now this one isn't going to make it quite all the way across, so I just break it. I'm not putting them shoulder to shoulder. I'm leaving a little room so that they can expand as they boil in here, if you will. So there's like a fingertip in between them. And you know, you don't have to do a 3-4 hour ragu. All that this really needs is a little tomato sauce. It can be very simple. Here's a little sprinkling of Romano cheese and a sprinkling of mozzarella. It's sauce, noodles, ricotta, Romano, mozzarella, and I'm going to just keep layering. 1 layer is built with the long pieces down here and the short pieces here. The next layer, I move it this way, and the short piece will be on this side. So I just wanted to point that out. And this last layer, I always make it a little generous on everything because that's your presentation layer. It's it also gets drunk up, if you will, by the noodles. And then here is the last layer of the mozzarella, which I want to be kind of thick because lasagna is not fun if it isn't gooey, right? Now I have my oven on at 350. This gets covered and goes into a 350 oven. I'm going to check it in an hour, and I'm giving it an hour at 350. You might see recipes for 375 or so, but because we started with raw noodles, I'm going a little lower in temp and covered for a longer time. Well, this just came out of the oven. I can hear it bubbling. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's clearly not ready. I'm going to just fork test it. And it feels, there is some resistance there. I'm going to give it another 30 covered. Ooh, cheese down. And this feels perfect. So now what we need to do is just dehydrate this, but these noodles are nice and tender. Back into the oven, the lid off, and all we need to do, make it brown and bubbly and gooey and lovely. So that's probably going to take about 20 minutes. Hi, well, we're back. I had this in the oven covered for an hour and a half, took the foil off of it, sent it back in for 20 minutes, then I rested it for 15 minutes, and now that's where we are. So I've been waiting for this little baby, and I want this corner piece. And that is the lasagna. Beautiful. Can you see the layers? Of course, the best piece is this little corner right here, but let me just taste this. It smells so good. It just smells, I don't know, it smells fresh. Ooh. Let me get a little cheese. That is really good. Some people may want extra sauce, but you certainly don't need it. It's got good moisture to it, and the noodles are cooked perfectly. I hope you tried this recipe. If you do, let me know. No boil noodles. Those days are gone. This makes it so easy. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It's free, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.